Hello, I'm Alina Ashi, tax partner at PwC Canada. And today I'm joined by Allison Rosier, PwC's Global Financial Services Tax Leader. Thank you for joining me today, Allison. Allison, connected tax compliance is how we do compliance at PwC. It's the way that we connect people, data, and technology across different taxes and across different countries. And we do it to streamline compliance, create more efficiencies, and help our clients manage their compliance burden. I'd like to get your perspective today on how do you see our connected tax compliance approach adding value to our clients in the financial services industry?
Thank you, Alina. Very happy to be here. We think about the financial services sector. And when we think about that, we think about insurance, banking, and asset management, that they have unique issues that make connected tax compliance really important. Whether it's their own tax regulations and rules that vary from territory to territory, we think about the volume and sheer number of entities, as well as the volume of territories. And then we think about new rules like Pillar 2, all things that give us different reasons for when we need data. And so when we think about connected tax compliance, it's really a broader umbrella, not just about filing tax returns in the United States or United Kingdom or other territories, but around using data for different sources, for different needs like Pillar 2 to be able to evaluate. And then you layer on top of that demands for talent, which is scarce, the investment dollars needed for technology if people were to do it in-house, and just the sheer time and demands on our clients' interests, like the demands on what they need to do for their various stakeholders. So that's why connected tax compliance is particularly important when we think about the financial services sector.
And given the challenges that you mentioned, right? There's regulatory change, there's new requirements, reporting requirements, especially in the realm of Pillar 2, as we know. You mentioned talent constraints, cost constraints. How do you find our clients, are they ready to deal with all of this? These are big challenges, right?
Yeah, they're definitely ready. Yeah. There's a huge demand for it. And I think one of the things that comes up a lot when we meet with our clients is, can you really do this, right? Can you really take our data in once and use it for multi-purposes? How do we manage that, right? What are other clients doing? Are the other clients using similar outsource models to what our clients often engage us to talk about? So they're certainly ready, and there's a huge demand for it. And I think the reality is can we do what our clients need and expect us to do, which is why we're here talking today. We've built the tools, we've trained our people, and we have all of the infrastructure to meet our clients' needs under this vast world of connected tax compliance.
Can you give us an example where our connected tax compliance approach helped a client in a specific sector in financial services?
Sure. And I think the first part I want to address is clients' readiness. And that really varies across the different subsectors. An insurance company might be very different from an asset management client. One of the challenges is really where the data sits. We have clients that use one administrator to hold all of their data. When we think about banks, they may have their own data in-house, and that's their own separate challenge. Or you may have an asset manager that uses multiple administrators. So you're pulling information from various sources, and that could be a function of just how they've grown, different acquisitions. It's not like a client might set out to have multiple service providers or multiple data warehouses, and it just kind of evolves that way. And so the way that we help clients, which is what I know you asked about, is to take their information, and a lot of it requires planning, understanding what data they have, understanding the fitness around that information. And then the way that we do this in practice is to use their information from multiple sources, whether it's tax reporting across different territories, whether it's a Pillar 2 analysis, whether it's collecting data for an audit inquiry, whether it's to help them gather data for their financial statement purposes, whether it's information needed for a prospective investor or an investor demand. The questions that we get around data needs is very broad, And it's always changing, which is why you need an agile solution to address that. And that is how we're helping our clients. And then layering on top of that, what we wanted our clients ask us about is having a global dashboard, right? When you're thinking about volumes of filings, how do I know with a very lean tax group where we are in the process? And so those are some of the ways that we help our clients manage their compliance burden.
Well, thank you so much for this, Allison. Connected tax compliance is a game changer for the financial services industry. And if you want to learn more about how connected tax compliance can help you achieve your goals, please visit our website. And thank you for watching.